Hello and welcome to Fight Master Yoga, where it's not about the pose and you don't have to be perfect. This is your Sunday morning, 11 a.m., which we're here every Sunday, aren't we, Indy?
Yeah, every Sunday.
My name is Duke Fight Master.
I'm Indy.
And this is Indy Fight Master, my son, who will be teaching with you today. My other son, Stone Fight Master, has some news. He just got a job. I took him to work. He's working at the Real Empanada in St. Clemente. If you're in St. Clemente, go to the Real Empanada and say Stone brought you. He's like, Dad, I just made 100 empanadas yesterday. So today is a total body yoga class. It's going to be about a half an hour long. And let's start with putting our hands together, and we're going to hear a word from Leslie.
I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and peace within you. It is also within me. Therefore, we are united. We are the same. We are all one.
Thank you, Leslie. So we are going to start seated. I'm going to teach the first half of the class. Indy's going to get on his mat and teach the second half of the class. I would like to start with some breathing. So we're just going to do some long inhales, long, slow exhales through the nose using our Ujjayi breath. Grounding ourselves. You can touch the ground if you want. Coming into our bodies. Settling into our mat. Connecting with ourselves. I would like to start with some Kapalabhati breathing. That is strong exhales out of the nose through the lower part of the belly. The inhale is automatic. And we're going to do about 50 of them. And on the last one, I want you to do a long exhale. Hold it as long as you possibly can comfortably. And then we're going to breathe normal. We'll do 3 sets of this. So we're going to do about 50 of them. So get ready to inhale, and then we will start. Inhale for Kapalabhati breathing. Go. Breathe normal. Take a couple of breaths. You can lick your lips. Swallow a couple of times. We're going to do round 2 out of 3. So inhale for Kapalabhati breathing. Go. Normal breathing. Take a couple of breaths. And we're going to do our final set. Inhale for Kapalabhati breathing. Go. You can begin to breathe normally. We're going to come onto all fours, and get into a child's pose position. How do you feel after that breathing, Indy?
I feel a lot better. I have a lot more oxygen in my brain.
You can open your knees, let your belly flop down, stretch your fingers out, come back to the breath. Long inhales and exhales. We're coming into our moving meditation. Coming back to the breath. We're forgetting everything that we have to do today. Just focusing on our mat and our body, connecting with that body, connecting with our breath. Throughout your practice, I want you to keep coming back to that breath. And I want you to view this practice as a moving meditation. This is your time to connect with your higher self, connect to the universe, connect with God. If you believe in such a thing. On our next inhale, let's slowly come up to all fours. Drop your belly, lift your chest. On the inhale, on the exhale, round your back and slowly come back down to child's pose. The next inhale, slowly come up. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Then exhale, round your back. Slowly come back down to child's pose. Inhale. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back. Coming back to the breath. Back to the moment. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stay on all fours. Make your way into down dog. Begin to bicycle your legs. Turn your inner elbows forward, outer triceps back. Try to put most of the weight between your thumb and your index finger. Bend both your knees, suck in your belly. Slowly straighten your legs. You don't have to touch your heels on the mat. That's what Leslie told us. She said she didn't want to become a teacher when she first started yoga because she thought you had to touch your heels on the mat if you wanted to be a yoga teacher. But you don't have to. Yoga accepts all bodies. And we have to practice in the body that we're in today. On your next inhale, extend your right leg up from the inner thigh. Bring it in between your hands. Drop your left knee. Bring your hands to the air for a low lunge. Here for a couple of breaths. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Shoulder stretch. Coming back to the breath. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your right leg back. Slowly lower down all the way to your stomach. Come up for a little cobra. Back to downward dog. Coming back to the breath. Eventually, downward dog becomes a resting pose. Just feels good. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up from the inner thigh. Bring it in between your hands. Drop your right knee. Bring your hands up to the sky for a low lunge. Coming back to the breath. Participating in your moving meditation. Becoming fully present. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers with the opposite interlace. Come back to the breath. Bring your hands to the mat. Foot back, slowly lower down all the way to your belly. Gently lift up for a cobra. Come back to downward dog. Bend both your knees. Look between your hands. Step forward. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samasthiti. Steady balance. We're going to do a couple of sun salutations to warm up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees. Step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, look forward. Step in between your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. I want you to put your weight in your left foot. Bring your right foot up. Put your right foot above or below the knee for tree pose. Hands to heart center. Find something that's not moving to look at. Helps with your balance. Gently bring your hands to the sky. And come back to the breath. Bring your foot forward, straighten your leg. Bring both feet back to the mat. Me and Indy did opposite feet, so I'm not sure. Was that me? I might have said the wrong foot.
Could have been my mistake. But
Well, either way, I'm putting my weight in my right foot, lifting up my left foot, but Indy's going to do the opposite. So you just do the opposite foot of whichever one you did last time. Bring your hands to heart center. Find something to focus on and lift your hands to the sky. Leslie would always mix up her left and her right. So, like mother, like son. That's the great part where she got the theme of this channel, that it's not about the pose and you don't have to be perfect. And I think that's one of the things we all loved about Leslie, is her incorporating a sense of humor. Bring your foot forward. Try to hold it for a few seconds. All right, let's bring it down. Come back to Tadasana. All right, we're gonna do a chair pose here. So bring your hands to the mat, come into chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lift your right leg up from the inner thigh. Swing it forward. Drop your left heel into warrior two. You're aligning your right heel to the arch of your left foot. We're here for a couple of breaths. Now I want you to bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your hands, and you can bring them to your side. I can't quite reach, but do the best that you can. Keep your fingers interlaced. Bring your feet to a side. They're both facing the side of your mat, and slowly bend forward to a forward fold, wide forward fold. Engage your core, slowly come up. Shorten your stance a little bit. Turn your right foot to the front of the mat. Reach forward. We're slowly going to come into triangle pose. Bring the left hand forward. Bring it all the way around and behind your back.
If you can, hook it around your thigh.
And then we're slowly going to come back down to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Lift your left leg up. Swing it through between the hands. Drop your back heel. Come into warrior two. We're here for a couple of breaths. Weight on your left heel, the back of your right foot. Bring your hands behind you, interlace with the opposite interlace. You can bring your hands forward above your right thigh. Indy's got it. Coming back to the breath, our moving meditation. Straighten your left knee, keep your hands interlaced. Both feet are facing the side of your mat. Hands are interlaced behind you, and we're going to do a wide forward fold. Slowly come up. You can release your hands. Put your left foot towards the top of your mat. Reach your left arm forward and slowly come into triangle pose. Coming back to the breath. Bring your hand forward, your right hand forward, sorry. Sweep it all the way around and behind your back. Turn towards the mat. Bring both hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I want you to come to a plank, and we're going to come to our right side. Put the left foot above the right foot to a side plank. Back to the breath. If you'd like, you can step your left foot back to a wild thing. Back to side plank, back to plank, and we're going to do it on the other side. Left side, side plank. You can bring your left knee down to the mat if that's easier. Otherwise, we're in a side plank. Coming back to the breath, engaging our core. If you'd like to step your right foot behind you, come into wild thing. Come back to side plank. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees. Look between your hands. Step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. How you feeling, Indy?
Pretty good.
You ready to take over?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to bend our knees slightly. Bring our left leg.
Face this way for this one?
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. So basically we're going to do eagle pose. So bend your knees slightly. Bring your left leg over your right leg. And bring your right arm over your left arm. And I think you know what, we should have actually stayed this way, but
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, it's all good. So I'm just gonna rotate back. My apologies, guys. We're gonna make our way slowly into a crescent pose. So just lift the arms. You can lift your arms out of.
Okay, we're back in crescent pose.
Yeah, and we're gonna bring our hands to our chest. Bring your left arm over your right knee for a side twist. Option to bring your left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. When you're ready, windmill the arms into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. And we're gonna step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. We're gonna do eagle again. So bring your right leg over your left leg and your left arm over your right arm. Stay here for a few breaths. Make sure to just focus on one thing to help with your balance.
Is Emma here?
Yeah. Oh, she's right here. And exhale, slowly make your way into crescent. With your arms in the air, looking up. And slowly bring your hands to your chest. Cross for a twist. Option 2, bring your right arm to the mat, looking up at the sky. We're gonna exhale, make our way into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. And we're gonna slowly step or hop to the front of our mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to chest. We're gonna sweep the arms up one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale into downward dog. And now we're gonna make our way onto our backs. So we're gonna do a bridge pose. So when you're ready, slowly lift your hips up into the air. Option to interlock your fingers. Bring your shoulders under you. Pretend you're squeezing a beach ball between your legs to keep your thighs engaged.
I think it's a yoga block. Beach ball is wide.
Sometimes I say beach ball though.
Okay.
Trust me. And exhale, slowly bring your hips back to the mat. Take a couple breaths here to recover. And we're gonna make our way back into bridge, slowly bringing your hips up into the air. If you interlock on the other pinky on top. When you're ready, slowly bring your hips down. Take a couple breaths here to recover. You can do bridge again, but if it's in your practice, bring your hands behind your head for wheel pose. Make sure to rest on the crown of the head before you make your way up. So when you're ready, rest on the crown of the head and make your way into wheel pose. Make sure your elbows aren't going out. Try your best to keep them in at least. Slowly, chin to chest. Make your way back down from wheel pose. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to roll our way back to sitting. We're going to have our left leg out, right leg in. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold as much as you feel comfortable doing today. There's Emma.
What's up, Emma?
Bring your right foot to the mat. And we're going to do a twist here. Bring your left elbow over your right knee. With every inhale, elongate the spine, and every exhale, try to twist a little bit more. Exhale, back to center. Bring your right leg out and your left leg in. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Emma's all over the place today.
She just wanted to get some camera time in, I guess.
When you're ready, bring your left foot onto the mat. Bring your right elbow past your left knee for a twist. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, see if you can get any more of a twist. Make sure your right ankle is engaged. Exhale, make your way back to center. We're gonna lie down, soles of feet on the mat. Bring your left leg over your knee and pull in your right knee for figure four. Make sure both ankles are engaged. Option to grab both your feet and sort of make them like bicycle handles. I forget exactly what this pose is called, but just stay here for a few breaths. Exhale, bring your soles of the feet back onto the mat. Bring your right leg over your left knee and slowly bring your legs in to grab your left knee. Once again, option to grab both your feet like handlebars. It's a bit deeper of a stretch. Exhale, soles of feet back onto the mat. Bring your left leg over your right leg. Bring your hips to your left side. Bring your legs over to your right, looking to your left. On your next exhale, slowly bring your legs back to center. Bring your right leg over your left leg. Bring your legs off to your left side. Look over your right side and just relax. Exhale, slowly bring your legs back to center. Just allow your legs to extend. Feet flop open, palms up. Quiet mind, quiet body, Savasana.
Slow. Slow is real. Make your way into Savasana. Make sure your sitting bones are lengthening toward the backs of your knees. Your shoulder blades are away from your ears toward your waist. And then let your feet flop open, arms by your sides, and release any tension in your forehead, your jaw. Our quote today comes from Brené Brown. Let go of who you think you are supposed to be. Embrace who you are. Quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana.
Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, lengthening the breath. Begin to make circles out of your wrists and your ankles. Slowly awakening the body, your long breaths. Reach your hands over your head, stretching your fingers in one direction, your toes in the other. Bend your left knee and then your right knee, placing your feet flat on the mat. Lift up your pelvis and bring it over to the left and slowly come over to the right, resting your right cheek on your right bicep, your left hand on the ground, and take a moment to honor yourself for this practice. This time is so important that you help yourself, because if you don't help yourself first, you won't be able to help anyone else. Gently push up to seated. Bring your hands to heart center. Hands to the forehead for clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart for clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth for clear and loving communication, sending out this positive energy to all beings everywhere, especially you, Leslie. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, guys. This class is every Sunday live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like, put in the chat where you're practicing from. I see Chanel and John are here from San Francisco. Bill Scott says this is the best. Thank you for helping squeeze the stress out. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys joining us on this little trek that Indy and I are on, this little journey. Sandy says, thank you so much. Maria says, so grateful. She practiced twice today. Katarina says, thank you from Croatia. Katarina, she's been practicing with us, I think, almost every Sunday. That's awesome. Evo says, many thanks. Lisa says, thank you for sharing your morning from Jacksonville, North Carolina. A Studio says, thanks. Sandy Mommy says, the highlight of every Sunday. Maria says, some classes, same class as you presented today. All right. I'm not sure. Honest says, Voon Rent. I'm not sure what that means. Maru says, namaste from Saskatoon. Alyssa says, thank you for this. You guys were great. Maria says, thank you. Sophie says, needed that. Thank you from London. Ali says, right up the road in Tustin. Thanks for the great class. Hey, Ali, go to the Real Empanada when you're in San Clemente and say what's up to Stone. KT says, thank you from Los Angeles. Mike says, good practice on my Sunday evening from Amsterdam. I want to go back to Amsterdam. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, Amsterdam's great.
Yeah. Ruba says, thank you. Candy says, awesome class practicing from Victorville, California. Jana says she's in Virginia. This is her first time with us live. Larissa says, thank you guys. I made it and she feels so good. Martha says, thank you. Great practice. Kim says, very much appreciate the two of you from Illinois. Keep practicing. Leslie's spirit is so alive. Rosanna says, hi guys, practicing from New Jersey. Your classes are getting better and better. Awesome. That's good news. High five, Bendy. All right. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Until then, namaste.
Thank you for coming.